Hi. In the previous step, we have walked you through the specifications for 4 different microservices. And all specifications are located in the Open Banking model config folder. We have account, balance, monolithic, parties, and transactions. Monolithic is the one we just converted from the UK Open Banking specification to OpenAPI 3.0. In each folder, we have a config.json to control how the light-codegen gonna generate the project. And we have specification file in 2 different formats, JSON and the YAML file. We are using YAML most cases because it's readable for both computer and human beings. There are actually 3 different ways to generate code from light-codegen. You can use our website. The light-codegen site is codegen.lightapi.net. And here we are just generating a single project. You can select the release, either 1.6.x or 2.0.x. 2.0 is Java 11, 1.6 is Java 8. So the customer can select which Java JDK you want to use. Most cases we are using 2.0, and you can choose the framework. We are using OpenAPI Java, which is this one, and we can copy paste the entire specification. Let's say we are using URL for the model, which is the specification. Let's go to the model config, and we are using OpenAPI YAML. This is YAML file, and we're using raw as a URL. So we can input this URL into the codegen model URL. And for the configuration, we can use copy paste. Here you can use copy paste. You can copy the entire specification into this location, into the text box. If you select copy paste. Now let's try to get the content of the config file. The config JSON just like this, and you can use raw. It's easier to copy. Just copy the entire content. Copy. And you can paste here. Now you hit the button generate. You can see we got a light project.zip file downloaded already. You open this zip file, you can see here we got the entire project generated. You can just unzip this on your local, and you can start building the project. The other way to use light-codegen is using the command line. So let's open the terminal. We have light-codegen in this folder. And you can see it's in the release branch. Release branch is default branch, which is the Java 11 branch, the latest release. This is the light-codegen has already built in the local computer already, so we can just use the command line. If we go to the home directory, you can go to OpenAPI, Open Banking, basically Open Banking, and you can see the config model config is in this folder. So if we want to generate, we can just go to the home directory and using the command line to generate. The command line can be found in this location. In the README, let's say we are generating the account API into the. Let's open another tab. Open Banking. Let's first remove the existing project so that we can regenerate. Accounts. Let's remove generated folder. So this folder is gone. We're gonna regenerate this using this command line. So we basically go to the root, the home directory, and run this command line. I'll just copy this command line and go to terminal again. Yeah, here we go. This is under the home directory. We just run this. You can see we got a project generated already. So here, let's try it again. We got a generated folder here again. So we go to generate it, and then we can start building and start the server. Now the server is started, listening to 8443 using HTTPS port. We can even test the server using a command line. And let's try that out. But it won't return anything meaningful. It's just like an empty map. We try this. And you can see the return value is here. This empty map. We have to use header, authorization header, and this specific header for the OpenAPI specification, because those are the required parameter in the request. If you remove the header, you'll get the error message. Because the light-4j is using the OpenAPI YAML to verify the request. So this concludes the code generation part. In the next, we are gonna make some hard-coded modification in the handlers so that we can return some meaningful data. Bye.